Ew.
Hello?
Hello, hello, questing for glory people. Hello, chat. I am Kariohki, and this is going to be a speedrun of Atelier Rorona Plus, the Alchemist to Arland for PS3 on for the normal ending speedrun. And I am joined today because I need to pay attention to the game and have someone do commentary for me by PX Micaiah. How are you doing tonight, PX?
Doing alright, doing alright. Always fun to watch this game because if you have no idea what's happening, well, you're not going to have any idea what's happening. Because there's a specific reason why we run this specific version of the game instead of the newer one. And you'll find out very quickly.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here and give a countdown to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so this is Atelier Rorona Plus for the PS3. It is essentially a remade, updated version of Atelier 11. I think it's 11, right? But this is basically the start of the modern Atelier game, and immediately we're going to start to see why we're playing this specific version, because this is the only version of the game that has cutscene skipping. And it's probably the only Atelier game that has straight up cutscene skipping. Outright. Unless the Rising games have those too. But essentially Rorona is working as a servant for Astrid at her atelier. And we get informed that she has to start working or else they're going to close it down. And Astrid just says, alright, it's your shop now, I'm not doing anything. Bye. So now we get to work for the kingdom.
Astrid was voted second worst character in the Atelier series recently on the subreddit.
Second worst? What? I'm checking it out right now. I thought she was voted like the best side character.
Nope,
no,
second worst, and I think second worst like antagonist person.
You mean that's antagonist? Anyway, so now we have the gameplay loop where every 3 months we are assigned a task, and we have 3 months to perform the task adequately. We get awarded stars based on how well we do the task, based on a number of criteria such as number of things submitted, as well as the quality of things submitted. So the normal gameplay loop of an Atelier game is supposed to go out and gather stuff, and then using the stuff you gather, you craft stuff, and then use the stuff you craft to gather better stuff, and repeat. However, gathering is slow, so we're just gonna buy everything we need. So the first thing we're gonna do is make more money, so we can spend more money. So immediately she went to the weapon shop there, and sold our armor, sold the healing salve we started off with, and buy a bunch of materials to start crafting the first thing we need. And then immediately went to the sundry shop there to buy a book that gives us more recipes and some more materials we need to craft stuff. And as you see, we're going to be saving a lot because our very first synthesis, we already have a 95% chance of succeeding, which means a 5% chance of failure.
I actually didn't know that it was a 95% chance until I failed it once, and I'm like, oh.
That's right, at the very start of the run, you could immediately fail. So anyways, we crafted 10 polish powders. I'm going to call it polish powders because it's funnier than saying polish powder. And we're going to turn it in because that's our assignment here. Fun fact is you could fail the first assignment in the game and not fail completely. It leads to a very funny cutscene. Oh, and this is one of the rare Atelier games where you get to sleep an infinite amount of time. So we're just going to doze off for 3 months. Yeah, so anyways, turning in those 10 Polish powders gives us exactly 9 stars towards our goal. So yeah, the fests were just there to make the Polish powders turn in. And if you played a later Atelier game, this entire loop may seem familiar. So I mentioned this is Atelier 11, right? This is technically the remade version of the game that was made after Atelier. What was 15? Was that
Was it after? Was it right after Meru, or was it after the one after Meru?
No, it was remade after Eschatology.
Oh, really? Was that? Yeah, this
Yes.
is 2014. Yes, it is
This was
2014.
based. This game was based. The remake was based off Eschatology, which is why it's the exact same game of the reward board and everything and the requests. Because if you have played this game on release, it is very different. Also,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna be
get
getting a
more
lot of
water.
water because it's free.
I need to actually go fix something also.
Oh, you've got to put stuff in the
I
container.
forgot to put stuff in the container, so I need to go back outside after this and
Arrow.
get a few more waters. I was
Alright, the
mashing
water's now
circle too
validated.
much. Alright, we're gonna go back outside to get a little bit more water.
Need 6 more water now.
Yeah, 6 more.
So yeah, we're gonna need a lot of water because it's free, it's decent quality, and it takes no time at all to gather. So it's our best resource. What are we gonna do with this water? We're gonna make supplements. Or what color are they now? Are they yellow? Are they still Mountain Dew?
Yeah, they just have the one supplement in this game that are like Mountain Dew colored.
Yeah, the Mountain Dew.
Other games have multiple colors of supplements depending on like what they're used for and everything.
And then here, Stark here is gonna give us a tutorial on how about friends and giving gifts, and we're just gonna ignore that. We don't need friends where we're going.
That was the interior decorating one.
Oh, I guess.
The friend gift one is, I think, in next one.
Yeah, I just get them wrong because you do them you lose a lot of time. Especially the very first tutorial, that one sucks. So anyways, now we have to make barrels. This one is 93% chance to succeed. But 95 still.
Yep, 95% chance for that one, and we hit it, so we're good.
Got some leaky barrels.
Ta-do.
So yeah, this is the first game, the first Atelier game made for the PS3. The first 3D game. And, yeah, it's actually the start of the entire... And essentially the start of the modern Atelier series. Because if you played any of the Atelier games before this, you're going to be very confused. Especially the Modern Academy games. And the Iris games.
Iris and Monokemi are the, kind of the weird ones.
They're the very weird ones. So anyways, we added Sturk to our party, despite the fact that he's kind of our supervisor. And we're just going to steal his equipment as well. Because we need more money. And that's what friends are for. They're here to sell us their clothes. Or they're here to give us their clothes so we can sell them. So anyways, that's the second assignment done. We have finished it with 8.5 stars. So we now have 17.5 stars total. I think the total goal was 100 or... I forgot how many stars you needed to beat the game. It was like...
I don't remember. I'd have to look at the leaderboard to say what the normal ending is. It's a certain number of stars and under a certain amount of popularity.
Oh, popularity factors as well.
Yeah, popularity factors into the endings as well, which is why we get normal ending. Sundry shop. There's an event. I think this is the one where you find out that Rorona's dad has been hanging out at the sundry shop.
Yeah, that was funny. 94 stars. You need 94 stars. And 12 assignments. But Sundry Shop is going to be our best friend in this game because they sell a lot of materials we need, specifically. So yeah, we got Sturk's clothes and the basket he gave us for interior decorating that we're just going to sell. And the water we turned into supplements, which we could turn into money. Free. So we're going to buy some wood, some Mandragora roots, and some magic grass here to craft some stuff. This is going to be the first really random assignment, really random craft we have. So we're going to make something that's way above our synthesis level, like way harder than we should be doing. We're going to make 5 beast statues. That's going to be at a 55% chance. So we failed this, we're just going to have to reload and do it again. Oh, first try! So that's pretty good. That was a 55% chance. Now we're going to sleep for 9 days to restore Rorona's MP, as well as to advance some cutscenes.
And also, this restocks the sundry shop too.
Yes, it restarts the shop. So we're not going to be sleeping through every single day, but we're going to be sleeping through most of the days.
Obviously, if you're going for a really good run, record time, all that, you're not going to be saving. You're just going to YOLO through it and try to hit everything on the your first attempt.
You're still saving. You're still saving. Even the world record one saves and reloads like 1%. Anyways, we're gonna finish the last 2 B-stats.
Do I save again? I'm gonna save again.
You want to, so that's a 74% chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna save again just in case. So I need to do that one twice. I've had that happen.
I've done that a lot. And we're gonna go straight from a 74% chance of succeeding to another 74% chance of succeeding. And we're essentially just making like witchcraft things that the quest wanted. Oh wow, first try everything so far. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna curse run this like that now. And we're gonna make one supplement 2 times for experience. And clearing out some inventory. And we're gonna sleep for exactly 69 days. Because we still need to turn in our task.
Yeah, I actually confused myself once when I was like, I think I just sleep to the end here. No, wait, I do not! Front desk first. We need to clear out a bunch of cutscenes.
So here's a cutscene where you meet a character we're never going to see ever again because we just skip every cutscene involving her.
And then here's the best character. We finally get to see her for a little bit.
It's SD Earhart.
SD Earhart, best character. And she's playable in this game.
Is she?
Yes, she is playable in this game. Of course I would know that.
Okay. And this is the tutorial on friend
yeah, this is the friend request tutorial.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. We don't need friends where we're at. So now we're gonna turn in and we're gonna get introduced to a bingo board that we've kind of just been ignoring. But for each request, there's side requests, and you can fulfill those. You get a stamp, and if you get a bingo on the stamp, you get rewards, as you see here. And we're just gonna get these specific bingos for money. Like it's just money. One of the fun things you can do in this game is that if you mash hard enough, you can actually duplicate a stamp. There is no use for it at all in the run, but you can do it. So now we sleep the last day. Ooh. That's fine. You could go to the sundries afterwards.
Did I skip something? No, I went to the sundries and I got the Geo cutscene.
Oh, okay. There's a cutscene.
Yeah, there's a cutscene there.
Missed it.
I just mashed through it really fast.
Yeah. This game goes really fast because you just skip every cutscene.
I think I was supposed to skip that cutscene there, but I didn't. Oh well.
Oh well. So now we're on to the 4th assignment here, and what do we have to turn in? Ah, yes, we have to turn in food. Yeah, we turn in food now. And so there's something special. Every 4th assignment is basically the end of the year festival. So after we finish our assignment, we get a small cutscene we can't skip, asking Rorona if she wants to enter the festival. And it's important that you say no every single time. Especially the second one, because that one wastes so much more time. So anyways, we're going to go back to Hegel, the weaponsmith. And we're going to buy this nice book that's called Cute Bombs. Also a tutorial on synthesizing weapons that we're going to completely ignore because, yeah. So we're going to buy a bunch of cabbage soup and a bunch of cabbages. As well as a recipe on how to make black tea. And once again, we're back to the sundries to buy some more grass. Also, this is how you read a book.
Open it up and nod.
I just master it. So we're gonna hear some cloth, which is a 89% chance of succeeding now. The goal of the Atelier game is to make it through. This one specifically, you have goals that you need to succeed. You have assignments that are assigned every 3 months in the loop. So you need to meet those assignments while having enough stars to pass the ending check. And at that point, the rest of it is going for whatever ending you want. So now we're gonna sleep to a specific day here, the 10th. Because on the 10th, we're gonna get a cutscene with this one-time character that never shows up ever again, unless he shows up in Lulua. And welcome.
I don't remember if he shows up in Lulua.
I think he does.
I only ever played Lulua once.
Yeah. Anyway,
see
this
if we
guy's
get lucky
name is
here.
Cole. This kid's here name is Cole, which is weird because Cole is the name of currency. So just imagine being named after money. Now the problem is his inventory that he sells is completely random. Or yeah, it's random. We need him to sell us a specific item. But he didn't have the items we need to buy, so we're gonna just sleep a bit the next time he shows up. Oh, it's even worse than that. Imagine naming your kid Dollar Coin. So we're gonna make a lot of tea for our assignment here. Dollar bills. Thankfully, that crafting is 100% success for the first time in a while. And we're gonna turn in all the food we made and bought for 10 stars. And make sure you stick to the 15th as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna save and sleep to the 15th. I said I have to get the sundry shop first because that's very important for the next one. So I do have to make an extra save here to reload in case Cole's random items don't show up, because they have a, I forget how many different item things he has at this point, like inventory stocks he has at this point, but it is random, and we are looking for a specific 2 items for him. Luckily they're in the same set, so.
The previous route before this was so cursed because we had sent out the Hamus to gather those instead.
Oh.
You had to like go out, get Pamela, and then have the Hamus try to
nope,
gather
have
the
to
item
reload.
instead.
You actually
Oh
have
wow,
to get
that's really
Pamela?
bad inventory.
That's like his worst inventory.
Yeah, this guy, the fact that this is the fastest way getting the items really sucks because I don't think anybody really likes Cole.
He exists. To the 15th, not 15 days left.
Yes. Yeah, so outside that first cutscene, he shows up specifically on the 15th of each month. So, thankfully, you only need to see him once for this route, not
nope.
twice. Yeah.
That was the same as his first set that he had.
Yeah, so this is typically what happens in the run of this game. Just for fun, a long time ago, I once took the odds of first try succeeding everything in this run, and I put it at a less than 1% odd of getting everything first try. So
that was my run earlier that I didn't record or anything. Cole, come on, please.
Cole, you're killing us here. We don't need bombs.
I had I had every single synth went first try, second try Cole without having to reload. And I had to reload once in the final area, and but the final battle was fine. So I had a god run earlier that I didn't record, of course. That's how it always happens.
So yeah, if you wanted to play this game,
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Alright,
So we got the original gem and the snowstone.
1 original gem, 2 snowstones.
Yeah, so if you ever want to play this game, I recommend the best way to experience it is to get the DX releases, which is essentially high quality release of this game.
I need to get those.
It comes with all the DLC included for free, but the downside is you can't skip cutscenes anymore. It also runs a lot faster. That's right. In this game, oh, dude, did they have running DLC in this game? Or did they introduce that as Tortury?
I never got DLC for this game. I know, like, there's an item, the Traveler Shoes. If you sent those at the highest possible level, they do increase your movement speed.
Yeah, and welcome to the Atelier series, where running faster is a DLC item before they actually just put it as part of the game. So anyways, you have to make sure you don't watch this festival.
Don't do the Cabbage Festival, because it's like 10 minutes
lost.
basically, and there's a time section in there too, where you just can't do anything except get cabbages.
The funny thing about the festival is that it takes an actual day, so you have one less day to do your assignment. Anyways, there's a cutscene of Astro telling us to go meet our favorite ghost mascot, but we're just gonna not. I don't miss that route.
Yeah, this is the only route of the game that I've learned, luckily, so I have no clue how it was back in the old days. I think there's a slightly different route that the world record uses. From watching it, I know they do a different synthesis for the first assignment. They do Zettel instead of Polish powder.
It's very different.
They get Tantris instead of Sturk.
Yeah, they also go for a different item. So they get Sturk as well.
Well, they get Sturk, but they don't use him for the final boss.
No, they do actually. It's funny. They get Ixel, take his clothes off, and then replace him with Sturk again.
Okay.
But
so here
we have our little sister slash maid slash servant, the Homu, the homunculus. Don't ask Asher how she made him. I don't know. But now we have someone who could basically clone our own gear for us. So we're gonna do that.
Yeah, anything you've made, Hom can make too. Anything that any area you've gone to gather, Hom can go gather and not get the same items you can, but
gather from a list of items.
Yeah, gather from a specific list of items.
So there we just made a bunch of cloths that we're now just gonna sell for a lot of money. Pretty much the rest of all the money we need for the rest of But the new route goes for a completely different this route to deal with the final boss, and basically makes an item that allows you to one-shot them.
Ooh.
So then Rorona becomes the most important party member at that point.
I should look at that. I should write that route down sometime and just.
I started it. I have one, but because the run's in Japanese, I need to do a run through to make sure the names.
Yeah. That was my problem.
I say as I'm gonna be
that was my
through
problem with it. I did that once with the Atelier Marie. L button. The Atelier Marie speedrun. I wrote down that route from a Japanese run, and that was already hard enough. So, all right, fingers crossed.
So here we got a really big synthesis here. It's 45% chance to make 17 tons. Oh wow, we got first try every synthesis so far.
That makes up for Cole being a little brat with his items.
Yeah, Cole's being a butt.
Hom.
Name your butt.
Hom, synthesize, Polish powder for quality. Hallway, and turn in tonics. Turn in my tonics.
Yeah. So once again, we're going to turn in all the tonics we made for 10 stars. Which is, I don't know why tonics look like that in this game.
What was that?
I don't know why tonics look like that in this game. Like,
I always
every
thought
other
of them as being little things you like would crack open and, you know, they spread their tonic-y stuff around
in
all
every
the
other
things.
game, they're just like giant jars, right?
Maybe it's like
Jars.
a fertilizer bead that you would bury in the ground or something. I don't know.
Yeah. This one's my favorite assignment. No, sorry, next one's my favorite assignment. This one's a bit sillier. So this one, now we are assigned to go into the woods and take care of the wild birds that are like, invading the area.
And then Tiffany tutorial.
So now so now we have to go out and exterminate the birds. You know what exterminating birds means? Combat. So anyways, we're gonna have a 35% synthesis here.
Yeah, this is the lowest chance synthesis in the game, but you get 2 chances at it. Or we could just do it, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1, ice bomb. And that's important because now Ham can make ice bombs for us.
Also, the ice bomb was really adorable. Look at that.
And now we can go outside for the first time in the run.
We're gonna go outside and go to the nearby woods, which is the first place you start with.
So in this game, your days move when you move between areas. You do not take up time when you are gathering or when you are fighting enemies, unlike some other games.
Huh.
Yep, time does not move like in, I think like Mysterious series has time move when you're gathering or fighting.
It does that in pretty much every other game. Anyways, we're gonna go fight some birds. See, look at that. They're just menacing the area. Or we're just gonna scare them off with the wild scent. Yeah, so much for combat.
Too stinky for them. And that's all we need to do. I think there's 4 areas worth of vultures, but we only need to make the 1 wild scent to do the 1 area, and that's enough stars.
Yeah, we are going for the minimum stars for this assignment without failing it. So with that, we will complete, quote unquote, assignment 6 with 3 stars. Game said we need 94 stars. We are going to get 94.5 stars exactly. Which also means that this route is airtight. You cannot really improve. It's hard to improve the route. Or it's hard to deviate from the route without changing it completely. Now this next assignment is my favorite one story-wise. So this is the start of summer, and we are asked to make a bunch of cold things to help cool off. So we have 3 months to make a bunch of cool stuff to help cool off the summer at the start of summer. So that when we turn it in, summer is already over.
The look on Sturk's face when he mentions that later, it's just like...
Rorona's like, but summer's already over when I turn it in. So...
And I say because that was a 95% chance. Oh, that's front desk. I want hallway.
I think that's the last.
That's the final synth of the final percent chance synth of the game.
So we're gonna turn in all these bombs that we totally made ourselves, right? All these ice bombs.
I had Hom synthing barrels, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You changed it at the start.
Yeah. I know. I wish I could also sleep for 80 days straight. Just teleport.
So we all do.
Just hibernate.
So outside that coal incident, this has been an extraordinary run. Because none of the synths have failed.
Yeah, there's one thing later that is iffy. That's not a synth. Okay, hum.
So we're gonna have Hom now duplicate the crystallinator here.
Hallway, not front desk. I just love Esty so much. I just want to see her every time I go to the palace. She is my favorite character in the Arland quadrology.
See, when my favorite Asher didn't exist. Asher's just a giant troll. So, anyways, we're gonna turn in all those barrels we totally made for the next to prepare for the festival. Because the festival needed explosives, and barrels are explosives in this series. Don't ask why.
Fireworks.
Also, because it's the festival, we have a shorter deadline because we need to finish it faster. But yeah, for the Atelier series, this one is probably the roughest on deadlines, especially time limit.
I'd say it's between this and Toturi. Toturi is a little bit rough if you're going for True ending.
That one requires you to really maximize your time, yeah.
Which I was trying. I was working on a platinum run for Toturi and just falling behind. I think I tried it twice and I kept falling behind. So I need to pick that back up sometime.
This one is really important. You enter the festival itself.
Yeah, this one's a martial arts contest festival. So
yeah, and you had to like lose the first battle.
Yeah, you just have to lose the fight.
I'm sad they made Hagel wear a hat.
Yeah, I got the shaking. I got the shaking in the hallway. That means it went fast.
We skipped a cutscene where I think it's like a giant shows up out of nowhere.
Yeah, like a bird or something, and Geo goes and slashes it or something.
Yeah, but because we skipped the entire cutscene, it just causes the shaking to move on to the next place we're at. It's funny. So we're gonna go visit Rona's parents here, where they just give us stuff, and then they go on vacation.
Yeah.
They're really good parents. Oh, and we're gonna go recruit the king of the king himself to our party. Hi, Gio.
Alright.
Yeah, so now we have the king and his #1 knight in our party. Fun times. So we're gonna make this beast statue here, which is gonna be our weapon of choice for the final boss. And now we're just gonna make some barrels.
Barrel, yeah. Okay.
And since we turned in all the Arland crystals they asked for, we're done for this assignment. So unfortunately for the next assignment, we had to go outside again. Specifically, we had to go to this. We had to go to a specific area and collect something from there. And unfortunately for us, the thing we need to collect is being guarded. So we have a choice of 2 fights. We can either fight a pack of 3 birds, which used to be the other route, and that fight sucked so hard because the birds could blind you. And because we haven't done a single fight this entire time, we're still level 1.
Or level 10, I think.
Is she
Or
level 10?
1. Is she level 10 or level 1? I don't remember what her level is for her adventurer level.
Is she 5?
5 maybe? Split the difference? It's not 1. I just know it's not 1.
We'll see.
We're the default level. We'll just say that. We're the default level. I'm gonna wait for RPG Jerkbird here to move off the bridge.
Yeah.
I said move off the bridge. Thank you.
Yeah, thankfully you run fast enough you can just juke enemies.
Alright, I already made one save, but I'm gonna make a save here as well. Because we might need to try this a couple times.
So yeah, if you go to the left path there, you fight 3 birds. But thankfully, thanks to this new route, we're gonna ignore that fight. We go to this route here, where instead of 3 birds, you fight 2 griffins, who are still just jerk birds because they're stronger. And this fight is basically a crapshoot.
Yeah, total RNG, 100% here.
We just have to hope Rorona lives long enough to not to do anything. Because these things will one-shot Rorona. Stark still is missing his clothes because we sold them for money a long time ago. Turn order is completely random because speed just doesn't matter, I guess. These things do a lot of damage. They're pretty tanky. Thankfully, Geo and Stark are still strong enough for the starting level. Especially Geo. He's going to do a lot of heavy lifting here.
It's not hitting Rorona, so that's good. Alright, bye Stark.
Right, so... Oh yeah, and that attack has a... That attack, not only does it do damage, there's a percentage chance it one-shots your character no matter what. Fun.
It's not
Anyway,
hitting
so
Rorona.
this is guaranteed now. So you see the assist gauge right next to Rorona. Right? That bar fills up whenever you take actions and allows you to have partner characters do a combo attack or guard for her. And yeah, you saw that miss there. That means that it missed the attack and it missed the instant death block on the attack as well. So this is now a guaranteed win because we have one more key statue, and if he targets Rorona like that, we just guard with Geo. He's probably gonna die to instant death status. No, this needs death status again. And now Rorona gets to finish off. So that's the first try birds.
Ooh, first try birds.
This is our final boss for the run. It's also the only fight of the run. Oh, she has level 10. So we're just here to gather these flowers here.
And that. We'll see that platoon later.
Yeah, that thing.
Very important, very important.
There's a funny story behind that, too. Don't worry about it. So these 3 gather spots will give us 6 flowers to turn in for 5.5 stars. That's right. That was only worth 5.5 stars.
Yeah, there's 2 other items you can gather: the dark coral and the midnight flower that are in other areas within the knight's domain there. But they're farther deeper in, more enemies, not worth it as much.
Now we're gonna sleep. The next assignment, they're gonna ask for sundries. So, pretty funny what we're gonna do there. Yeah. So this next assignment is gonna be like, oh yeah, we just need you to turn in a bunch of crap. So when we get there, we're gonna turn in. You'll see when we get there in a bit. Skip a few cutscenes here. Yeah, Shadow Grass, Dark Coral, and Midnight Flowers. We only gathered one of them for 5.5 stars. I think you can also get like 3-4 stars in this game too. It's really weird. The star system is really weird. Hey, it's Pamela. We all love Pamela. So yeah, they're gonna ask for sundries here, and we're just gonna give them our entire inventory. Take everything.
Take all those barrels we had Ham making. It's not basically our entire, it's the majority of our inventory.
Just take our entire Atelier at that point.
We still have one very important item for the next assignment. So we are on, as soon as we sleep here, we are going to be on the final assignment of the game.
Assignment 12. He's going to ask us to show the fruits of our labor. Everything we've learned for the past 3 years. Show him the best thing we have ever done. The best thing we have ever made. You know, make sure that they know that the Atelier is worth keeping in the kingdom. Our growth, our journey, our everything. So we're gonna show him. This piece of metal we found in a chest. That's worth 7.5 stars we need. We're done. So time is coming up as soon as we get the final day.
Yeah, as soon as we're going to do the final sleep, we're going to go see the final cutscene. As soon as we can head back to the workshop after the final cutscene, that'll be time.
going to be 10 minutes ahead of estimate. Nice. So yeah, this is pretty much a perfect run outside of some cold trolling.
All right. And time is going to be 3, 2, 1, time.
Good job. That makes a new PB for you.
Nice. There, I finally got one. After all the runs I don't record.
That moves you up the leaderboard.
So this is the normal ending here because you were able to pass all of the assignments to well enough, but your popularity with the town, which is the front desk request that SD runs, is super low. You decide to end up going on a journey, and this is what is defined by the trophies, achievements, whatever you want to call them, as the normal ending.
And if we were to miss even 1 star from our assignments by like screwing something up, we would get the bad ending because we have the bare minimum.
And then for other endings, you got there's a good ending if you get a certain amount of stars and a certain amount of popularity. There's a true ending as well. All the characters that we met and all the ones we didn't meet have endings. Astrid has an ending. There's a pie ending, a millionaire ending, adventurer ending. I just platinumed this game about 30 minutes before I went live, so I have gotten all the endings in this game finally after like 66 hours of playing it. And yeah, that'll be it for this game here. Finn, and then it asks you to save your clear data if you want. We don't need that or anything like that. Actually, I'm going to save my clear data just to see what my final time was for this whole thing. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. This game is amazing. This Atelier series is amazing. I own, I think, every single game and then some duplicates on top of that as well. I love this series to death. It is amazing. And I want to thank PX for joining me on commentary.
Yeah, no problem. Same too. I love the series. I also pretty sure I own every single game in the series, every mainline game at some point.
Yeah, they're very fun. Very fun if you like time management. If you don't like time management, the later games don't have it. So yeah, highly recommend playing this series. And
Yeah,
of course, thanks to RPG Limit Break and Questing for Glory for having us in this marathon.
Yeah, it's a really comfy series, especially later games. You just want a nice time killer. It's a fun game. Series take up. Thanks for having us.
Yep, thank you. Bye.